know that when everybody is traveling internationally, they're trying to do so on a dime. But I think that when you go, it's such a special trip, there are times where you just have to splurge. And here are 3 times when I think it's really appropriate to splurge on yourself. Okay, the first time that I think that you should really think and spend a little bit of money on yourself is to get yourself a treat. When you're going and you're planning your trip, chances are you have something in mind, whether it's a piece of jewelry or a scarf or something. You're going to come across something that's going to be really special to you. And when you come home, you're going to remember it. Every time you wear it or you take it out or you use it, it's going to remind you of your trip. So take a moment and get one thing for yourself where every time you take it out, it's going to remind you of that trip that you took. The second time I think that you should splurge a little bit on yourself when you're traveling internationally is on your vice. Everybody has them. The one time that I splurged when I was traveling was when I was in Rome. It was my first morning there, and it had taken me forever to get over there. The first thing I did was take this train from Rome into Vatican City to get to the Vatican, and I got there and I was exhausted and trying not to be because I was really excited for my day. And I got there a little bit early, so I walked across the street to this little tiny cafe and really wanted a Diet Coke because I knew that it would just kind of pick me up a little bit. The only Diet Coke they had was like 6 ounces, and it cost about €12. And I really didn't care, and I got one, and it was kind of the best part of the morning, even though it cost a tiny fortune, but it was worth it, and I don't regret it at all. So I kind of say if you have a moment where you can splurge on a vice, splurge on a vice. The third time I think that you should really splurge on your trip actually could probably happen time and time again. They're little tiny splurges. They can add up a little bit, but it's totally worth it. You'll have moments where you can go and pay a little bit more to skip ahead of the lines, whether you're in line for a museum or an entrance ticket to anywhere, pay it, because you can be in line for some of these things for hours. It is not worth it. Get out of the lines, pay a few extra dollars, and get in and do exactly what you want to do instead of waiting in some line for hours and hours.